You can't miss our lit sign on Route 13 in Townsend, Mass. It's awesome to finally have our 3 businesses all under one roof. This right here is a dream come true.
Remember what a mess this place was when we first looked at it? It had been an auto parts store, and then Apple Meadow Hardware used it for storage.
Yeah, and one of our customers told us we could go shopping and have a barbecue.
Once we had a new paint job and the carpets were down, we started laying out the displays, marking where everything would go with painter's tape.
Which was great until it started sticking to our shoes, and the table that would start in one place would start over here, ended up over there. But we sorted it out.
We created 2 spaces, one for retail and the other for my yoga and flute lesson programs.
We were able to finish the build in time to open for the holidays. In the evening, the house lights are off and the store just glows. During the move, I was indisposed, so Helen's students and patrons stepped up to help her pack up one store and set up this one. Our workbench and fountain were the first things that they moved in. Taking advantage of an existing pegboard wall, we display all of our instruments that anyone can play.
And pegboard never looked so good.
As you can see, there was a lot of work and a lot of displays that had to move, along with all of the products, all sizes, shapes, and weights. We got it done with the help of our friends. We know that without them, there would be no Squirrelies, no Helen's Willow Wind, or Yoga Unfettered.
And we're both very grateful. Coming back around to my designated flute and yoga lesson space, as soon as the paint dried, lessons moved in, and that was long before the store was ready to open. Having taught yoga for 27 years, I knew exactly what I wanted and needed in the space, and it turns out the needs for my flute programs were the same. At the opposite end of the store is my recording studio. I got a great gift from a great friend. I love this on-air sign. I'm so excited about the possibilities of my portable recording studio. I have been working on this for years, and finally, with my rolling acoustic panels and electric sit-stand desk, I can more comfortably teach my online yoga and flute lessons, offer this recording space to my students in the community, as well as improve my own recordings. We have a second lesson, workshop, and performance space, the Acoustic Cave, formerly a machine shop that had not been cleaned in decades. Enter Kathy McCullen to the rescue. Kathy is a Willow Window student, and she volunteered to tackle the cave sooner than we could. I'm blessed to have such students. With scrubbing, 2 coats of primer, and a cone of paint, the Acoustic Cave and Kathy are sitting pretty. Thank you very much, Kathy. Now for a tour of the Acoustic Cave. It is actually the basement, but not just any basement. It's a special basement indeed. And it's also the reason why I decided to rent this building. Listen as I come down the last few stairs, you will hear my voice change. And as I come around into the room, it will just bloom. Down there we have our stage. Performers will come for intimate concerts, students put on little concerts. We have workshops down here. And notice as I keep going into the room, my voice changes again. When I get under the large piece of ductwork here, you'll hear an incredible change again. And this is awesome with guitar, singing, a flute. You play in the corners, and it bounces off each wall separately, and the acoustics just keep changing wherever you are. And it's a joy to play with the acoustics and see what you get. And every performer gets to see Yeti, who's coming out from the cave to see who's playing. Back here is where the audience will be. I love coming down here myself with Jim, with students, with friends, and just jamming. It is an absolute gem of a place to have. What gives this place this sound is it's just open. I'm not going to put anything in here to dampen the sound, change the sound at all. But it bounces off the walls and the floor, which are both cement, not cinder block. And as I come up, you will see The ceiling is made of metal and trusses. It's just a dream come true for playing in. Well, I'm glad you came for the tour. I hope you give me a call. I hope to see you here, and I look forward to recording in the acoustic cave.